Hello, everyone. Welcome. Today we will be talking about pre-med and pre-health at NAU. Thanks for joining us. So the objectives for today, we will be discussing choosing NAU, understanding pre-med and pre-health pathways, general coursework, choosing a major, steps to take in your first year at NAU, and resources available to you. So why choose NAU? We have some opportunities and that are unique to our region. We have classroom and co-curricular experiences, leadership and community service, personalized community service, and personalized leadership and guidance. So the pre-med and pre-health pathways that you may be interested in terms of pre-med, you might be interested in the allopathic MD, osteopathic DO, or naturopathic ND, and some other pre-health pathways, just to name a few examples. Our students are interested in dentistry, veterinary, pharmacy, athletic training, optometry, physician assistant, physical therapy, occupational therapy, and podiatry. Like I said, those are just to name a few, but there are definitely a lot more. In terms of the coursework that you'll want to take, it really depends on the program. So you'll always want to check with the specific school and the specific program that you're interested in. But in general, most of the programs are looking for biology, chemistry, physics, English, math. Biochemistry is more specific to pre-med. And social sciences, those could go for pre-med or pre-health, and they're generally great coursework for any pre-health student. In terms of the social science, that might be like a psychology or sociology course. Choosing your major. So the recommendations that we have is that we don't have a very specific major that is specific to like pre-med or pre-health. It's a pathway. So we recommend that you choose a major that you'll be passionate about and that you'll do well in. Take as many science courses as possible. And if it's not a science-based major, you'll want to make sure that the prerequisite courses will fit into your program of interest. So for example, nursing and dental hygiene here at NAU are not recommended as majors to pursue if you're interested in a pre-health or pre-med pathway, because there isn't enough room for those additional courses. And so some of the majors that we do recommend, but you don't have to necessarily choose. We have seen students choose other majors such as music, art, business, and so on. But these are the majors that include many of the prerequisite courses, which are biology, biomedical science, exercise science, microbiology, chemistry, health science, fitness, wellness, public health, and nutrition and foods. Again, you always want to check the program that you're interested in pursuing to make sure that the plan that you will be able to plan all of the courses that are required for that program. And so some steps to take in your first year, whether you're still exploring or if you're already certain about the healthcare career path that you're interested in, we recommend that you take a look at explorehealthcareers.org. That website has a ton of information about different healthcare careers, from education, salary, and there's just a ton of information on there. It's a great website to take a look at. Discuss your degree with your academic advisor. So your academic advisor will help you with your major and make sure that you're on track to graduate from NAU. And then as a pre-health advisor or pre-med advisor, we help you to make sure that you're on track to also incorporate those pre-med, pre-health courses into your program, into the major that you have chosen here at NAU. And so we can work together with your academic advisor to make sure that you're on the right path. So definitely work with your academic advisor and a pre-health advisor. We have pre-med, pre-health workshops. Those happen about once a month. Our next workshop will be sometime in September. So generally we ask that students attend a workshop before meeting with an advisor, but I'm definitely open to meeting with you, especially if you have a lot of questions that you would like to get answered before our next workshop. So you can schedule an appointment with me or reach out to me with any questions that you might have. And at the end, I'll have our contact information there. We also recommend joining a club or an organization on campus. We have about 10 to 15 different clubs that are pre-med and pre-health oriented, and networking with students, other students who are also interested in what you're interested in and the same path that you're interested in going into is always a great idea. Also connecting with practitioners in Flagstaff or wherever you call home, maybe in the Valley or out of state. Connecting with those practitioners and asking them if you can shadow or conduct an informational interview with them. And that will help you gain a realistic view of the profession to help you make sure that that is the path that you want to take. And then lastly here, we recommend that you do really well in your courses. And you can take advantage of our tutoring, supplemental instruction, and office hours with your instructors for each course. So these are our 6 pre-health advising members, as well as myself. I will be on the next slide here, as well as Monica. So Monica and I are more of the leadership, and here are our emails and our general contact information. So you can email us at premed@nau.edu. Or like I said, you can make an appointment, appointments.nau.edu/premed. So if you have any questions, you can feel free to unmute or put them in the chat.
This is Monica. I'm sorry I joined a little bit late. Had a little bit of trouble getting connected, but really appreciate you taking the time today to learn a little bit about NAU and really thinking about this as the beginning of your journey with us and how we can make sure that you're maximizing the opportunities you have to ultimately distinguish yourself as a candidate for these competitive programs. So some of the things on this slide that I intended to cover really is the intention, the recommendation to really set some intention around discovering what's unique to our region if you're not from this region already. And this has to do with whether it's clinical related experiences, healthcare related experiences, volunteering, or really connecting to the community to really foster your passion around helping others and understanding the needs of various people that are like or unlike you and your background. To take advantage of NAU, our relatively smaller institution, public institution size here in the region, and the opportunities that are available in co-curricular experiences such as undergraduate research or internships, clubs, and the leadership that you're able to develop in those experiences, and to take advantage of advising staff, mentors, peer mentors, faculty, staff, people like Juana and your academic advisor, so that you're making decisions that are meaningful to you. And again, really cultivate what's unique about you so that you are ready ultimately when you put your application together to stand out and be a good fit in the at the programs that you're interested in. So definitely did leave some time because we are interested if you have questions. I know some of the questions in the very beginning really are about what should I focus on, some of the major exploration that you might be doing, and what's really important. So if any of those questions are out there, feel free to put them in the chat. But also you don't need to think of them right now. We'll have opportunities, especially once the school starts, to get connected and learn about panels or workshops or guests from other schools who are recruiting for their programs, all of those kinds of things to help support you as you make decisions in your own preparation. Does anybody want to share what they are aspiring to apply to one day, or what major you've chosen so far, or any questions? Well, if there are no questions, we certainly, maybe there's a chat. If there are no questions, certainly don't need to hold you hostage. We can wrap up. But Juana, did you share how they can get signed up for our listserv and get connected to find out about when we have our next opportunities?
So our website is changing, so I'm not exactly sure where those will be located at the moment. But if you put your email in the chat, I can definitely put you on our listserv. You can send me a direct message or email me.
Oh, yeah. Right, the general contact information there, that email is as well as Juana's direct email. If if you are planning to pursue one of those graduate healthcare programs, let us know and we'll be able to send you updates and information. Okay,